Hello, appreciate you for stopping by. Today, I just wanted to talk about being a kinder person to yourself. I believe that the human strife is their mind. It's always been their mind, exploring the unknowns and coming up with answers for the unknowns, the imaginary and the fantasy, just being so deep in our minds. And I believe one way that's reflected is how we treat ourselves. Our internal monologue is reflected on how we treat ourselves, and that is reflected on how we interact with the world. So today I just wanted to talk about being a kinder person to yourself so that you can be more present and the mind doesn't reign tyranny on your existence. First of all, hey man, if you're in here, you know what I'm saying? If you're in here, go ahead and give yourself a shout out. Give yourself a shout out. Whether it's in real life, down in the comments, whether you write a letter yourself, give yourself a shout out. That's how we're gonna start it out. Boom! I'm gonna shout out myself for feeling my heart, feeling the energy in my heart, and adding to that, just adding more of that energy back, just receiving the energy of the heart and giving it right back. So I'm gonna shout out myself for that. Fuck you mean? Um, but yeah, just to get into it, a very important thing in being a kinder person to yourself, when these energies arise, when these emotions arise, it's really important to be present with them and not suppress them. Like, for an example, we say, oh, my anxiety flared up. I need to bring down my anxiety. Or, I was angry. I need to bring down my anger. I'm sad. I'm not trying to feel sad. I need to bring down my sadness. But who wants to be brought down? No one wants to be brought down. You don't want to be brought down. You want to be uplifted. You want to be respected. You want your essence to be felt and embraced. So when these energies arise that may add fuel to a sabotage session, it's very important to be present with that. We're going to use the example of anxiety. When anxiety arises, instead of saying, I need to bring this down, sit with that feeling and really, really sit with how it feels. I know it's uncomfortable. Acknowledge that it's uncomfortable. And this is when you implement kind inner self talk. A very good first step is just to ask yourself, what can I do for you in this moment? You know, we're going to use another emotion, annoyed. Let's say you're annoyed and you recognize that being annoyed is going to, is going to translate to some sort of a flare. Instead of trying to suppress that feeling of being annoyed, sit with it and inquire. What is it that I can do for you right now? You could say it out loud, you could say it in your head, but this brings the light of your consciousness to this emotion. And that by itself almost disconnects you from it. It removes the reign and the tyranny from that energy and allows you to anchor yourself and your consciousness and your awareness. So just asking yourself, hey, what can I do for you in this moment? And if it's annoyed may say, I just I just want to vent. Like I just want to get this out. So in conscious awareness, watch the energy of being annoyed, vent about what it's being annoyed about. This is you. This is all internal. So it may go on like, oh, I'm so annoyed about my circumstance where I'm at right now. I just wish, rada. I just wish it was like, and I just wish. The more you vent, the more you may recognize that the sensation of being annoyed really just wanted the light of your awareness. It just wanted you in your purity to be present. Same with anxiety. You know, whatever emotions, these are just examples that we've used, but the more we inquire and sit and allow whatever has arisen to arise and be as they are, the more we allow them to come and go. They don't hold too much power over us. And with the energy and with the intention of being kind and connecting and loving to yourself, you gain a wisdom. You gain a wisdom of how you work internally and then see it reflected out into the world. And very clearly are able to see the pains of the world because you're connected with yours very deeply. Type shit. Life's crazy. It's very important for us to be kind to ourselves so that we can show up in this world as light, as the harmony of this existence. This harmony of this existence can be fully perceived through us, and we are fully aware of it as human beings. That's the blessing of coming incarnated in this form. We have been bestowed the blessing to be aware of the essence of our being. And being aware of our essence of our being, we then fall into what Jesus would call the kingdom of heaven, which is within you, which others would call nirvana. What others may call enlightenment. It is sitting in the essence of your purity, conscious awareness, which is everything, everywhere. So that is the goal. You know, the goal isn't to live forever on earth. The goal, is not to get rich and I said because that'd be cool. That'd be cool. A couple $100 would be so cool right now. But that's not the goal, to be rich monetarily, because money inflates. The love of conscious awareness will be eternal. It is the one thing that will never change. And it's the one thing that is it's vast. It's everything, everywhere. We see reflections of it in the night sky. If you take the time to be present with your fellow human being, you'll recognize the depths of conscious awareness reflected in their expression. You see it everywhere. Everything is in one way or another aware of their being. So that's the goal. The goal coming into this form is to live heaven on earth. And the harmonies that allow this place to be will work through us. This is not our life. This form, this body, yes, we have a choice to abide and not abide. But truth be told, this is not our life. This life belongs to the highest power, which is the purity, which will eventually return to the silence, conscious awareness. So step one to returning back to conscious awareness is being kind to yourself. Of course, hold yourself accountable. Don't be an enabler to yourself, but be kind to yourself. And be embracing. Just as embracing as the silence of our awareness takes in everything. Silence awareness is aware in hospitals, in funeral homes, on battlegrounds, on playgrounds, in rooms where passionate sex happens, in the kitchen, playing with the dog, in the bird's eye view. Conscious awareness is there at all times, and it embraces everything. So embrace everything that arises within yourself the same way conscious awareness embraces all of existence. There's wisdom there. There's wisdom there. And there's wisdom for you to share with the world so that we may continue to evolve. That us. It's so beautiful, man. It's so beautiful. And make sure to share your gratitude, because whatever this is, how amazing is it, right? Share your gratitude. When it rains, allow every raindrop to be a prayer of your gratitude. When you poop, thank your liver, thank your stomach. Thank the sewage systems. When you wake up, pray. You know what I'm saying? Pray to the energy that brings harmony to all of this. And say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to experience the great mystery. And share that love and light and gratitude that you feel within. Give it to the world. Just give it out. Just, you know. And the more you just give out your own wisdom, give out your own heart, others will start throwing and doing the same. And then we create a situation where there's a party on earth. Or heaven on earth. I like party on earth better though, me personally. At this tender age of 24, party on earth sounds so much more fun. But be kind to yourself. And it all starts with kind inner self-talk. Look that up. KIST, kind inner self-talk. And you can implement that practice right now. You'll probably be surprised how many things arise for you that need that kind inner self-talk. Excuse me, man. I just ate a crazy burger. Been burping. I'm feeling a little gassy. Digesting. I'm doing my thing deep down within. But yeah, there's just so many things that'll arise for you to be kind towards. And give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. One life, one love. You feel me? Hey, fuck with y'all boy. Fuck with y'all boy.